Hey y'all, it's Sherry here with Hecate's Needle. I am here with a Flosstube Extra. After being told there were shipping delays and everything else, I have finally received the Just Cross Stitch Magazine Special Edition Christmas. So, for 2025, Hecate's in my seat. I have this little corner. Okay, she has the rest of it. I have my glasses today. Yesterday was a migraine day, so today and probably tomorrow my eyes are blurry. So sorry about the glare. But I can't see. Anyway, I figured we would go through this together. Now, right off the bat, just on the cover, I see a couple of cute ones that I will probably stitch. But our first section is a special gift. And this is our first little section of ornaments. And the first one we have is Christmas Wishes Wreath. It is a design by Cindy J. Lash of Century Farm Stitching, and it's only 56 by 55. So, cute, simple, classic. Probably stitch it up in no time. The next one we have is Meowie Christmas, or no, Meowie Catmas. Designed by Amy Grafe of Color Me Amy Cross Stitch or X Stitch. But there it is. Very cute. Just little kitties in a tree. I don't need to stitch that. I live it every Christmas. But very cute. This one is 73 by 58. It does have some back stitch, but it's just straight stitches that, I'm sorry about the glare, there we go. Straight stitches that go diagonally across the tree for like the garland. The next one we have is called Sending Love and Peace. It is a design by Froni Ritter of Froni Ritter Designs. It is 34. Oh, it's a front and back. Okay. It makes a little envelope. How cool is that? And see, this front part is separate and you just tuck a little like gift card or whatever in it. That's cute. Like that. The back section, the bigger section, is 34 by 49, and then the front section is only 27 by 49. Very easy, very simple, no cross stitch. So, yeah, that is a cute idea. The next one we have is Gingerbread Baby. Gingerbread Baby is a design by Charlene Blank of Tranquility Designs. It is 54 by 54. Now it does have quite a bit of back stitching. So if you're not a fan of back stitching, keep that in mind. But yeah, just a little gingerbread baby. The next one is just a tiny, tiny little picture. Okay. It is 65 by 65, so I'm not sure why it's such a tiny little picture. But there it is. Under the mistletoe. It is a design by Naoko Kudo. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. It has minimal back stitching, but it does have a little bit, not a lot. a simple design that you could easily stitch in an afternoon. Not difficult at all. The next one is another one that's just a teeny tiny little picture. This is Dear Santa, again a design by Charlene Blank of Tranquility Designs. It is 59 by 59. It has considerable backstitch. So if you're not into backstitch, this probably isn't for you. But there it is. Right there. Okay. It's just going to be blurry. It's so tiny. But it's a little puppy. The next one is Stitchy Gifts, a design by Cassandra Kavalka Conforti of Fairy Wool in the Wood. I never heard of them. I may have to check them out. This one is 47 by 55. It has minimal back stitching, not a lot at all. And there it is. It's gifts for you. So cute. Again, it wouldn't take long at all to stitch. And as I said, it just has minimal back stitching. The next section we have is Child at Heart. All kinds of ornaments for people with small children or animal lovers. The first one we have is Safari Christmas Trio, designs by Claire Bray of Climbing Goat Designs. And there are 3 different ones. There's the giraffe, which is here, the crocodile, and the elephant. These 3. The crocodile is 28 by 37. The elephant is 32 by 37. And then the giraffe is 35 by 29. They are small. They have minimal back stitching. Very easy. Not difficult at all. I don't think it would take you long to do them. The next one we have, really? Okay. The next one we have is My Sweet Angel, designed by Svetlana Rybak of X Free Stitch. It is 64 by 59, so it's a little bit bigger. And it has considerable back stitching. They've done it up as a little hanging ornament. It's cute, a little angel. But as I said, it has considerable backstitch. And it's a good size one. Excuse me. The next one is Prehistoric Helper, a design by Andrea Betts of Flossy Fox Shop. It is 46 by 46. It does not have any back stitching, and it looks like it could be completed pretty quickly, actually. And here it is, the little dinosaur. Very cute. Again, a good one if you have a small boy, perhaps. Or girls. Girls can like dinosaurs too. I did. The next one is Gingerbread Ballet, artwork adapted for cross stitch by Le Petit Croix de Lucie. Excuse me. It is a 58 by 55. Again, this one has considerable back stitching. And it's such a tiny picture. There it is. It is the little ballerina gingerbread. It's so cute if you have a little ballerina in the family. Or aspiring ballerina. The next one is North Pole Penguin. This one is a design by Kate Spiridanova of Cute Embroidery by Kate. It is 56 by 56. Very minimal back stitching. The only back stitching is on the little sign. Just this section here is back stitch. That's it. But cute. Very cute. The next section of ornaments is Holly Jolly Santa. And there it is. Here they all are. The first one we have is Ho Ho Santa, designed by Nancy Waller of Faithworks Designs. It is 33 by 32, has considerable back stitching, but still, you could easily do it in maybe an hour or two, if that. But there he is. Cute, classic Santa. Can never go wrong with those. The next one is Holly Jolly Ride. It is a design by Teresa Curry and Brian Stugelmeyer of Needle Bling Designs. It is 45 by 72. Has minimal back stitching. Doesn't look difficult. And there it is. So just your cute little Santa and the reindeer. The next one is Overnight Delivery, a design by Svetlana Hryback of X Free Stitch. It is 65 by 64. Again, it has quite a bit of back stitching. I mean, not a ton, but it does have quite a bit. And here it is. You know, these are so tiny this time. The thumbnails are just tiny. So let's see. There we go. It's this one here, which is cute. Again, just a classic Santa. Very cute. I kind of like the watercolor effect on it. But that's that one. Overnight Delivery. The next one we have is Mrs. Claus Kitchen. It is a design by Katerina Voskoboinikova of Stitchy Princess. It is 57 by 57. Very minimal back stitch. I don't think it would be difficult, but it is sizable. And there we go. Mrs. Claus in her kitchen baking. Because what else would Mrs. Claus be doing, right? The next one is Santa's Workshop. Again, a design by Katerina Voskoboinikova of Stitchy Princess. And it looks like they're two in a series, I guess you would say. 57 by 57. Again, very minimal back stitch. And there it is. Santa and his elf making toys. The next one is Santa's Express, a design by Simone DeZembro and Mel Mello of December Stitches. It is 52 by 50, has minimal back stitching. And again, a tiny little picture, but Santa on a train. Cute. The next one is Santa's Gift, a design by Jennifer J. Redmond. It is 31 by 42, completely backstitched, but cute, and I honestly don't think it would take long to stitch up, but it is that one. Very cute, Santa and a little snowman. Okay, And the next section of ornaments is Peace on Earth. And wouldn't we all like to have that for a change of pace? Politicians haven't gotten the memo. But here we go. Peace on Earth. So the first one is Happy Yule. It is a design by Katerina Holland of Sprouting Lupin. Minimal backstitch, 70 by 57. And there it is. Simple and classic. You know, you can't go wrong with the classics. The next one is He Brings Joy. It is a design by Barbie Locks of Twisted Willow Designs. Again, minimal cross stitching. It is 32 by 59. And there it is. Joy to the world. Oh, that's tiny. Okay. Why? Okay. Now the next one is Behold. It is a design by Carrie Powell of Curious Carrie Designs. It is 67 by 66. Has no backstitching. And let's see, because it's also on the crease on the other page, because of course it is. All right. This chair is breaking my behind because I'm sitting on the corner of it. And it is this one here. Behold. It says, Behold, good tidings of great joy. Like the song. The next one is The First Noel. It is a design by Allison Burrow of A New Creation Studio. There is no backstitching whatsoever. It is 63 by 51. Again, with the small, tiny little picture. But there it is. Joseph and Mary over the baby Jesus. Again, simple and classic. It seems like that's the theme this year, is simple, classic, clean designs. And there is nothing wrong with that. They are timeless. The next one is A Little Light. It is 71 by 71. It is a design by Rebecca Murphy of Sambry Stitches. There is no backstitch. And there you go. A little bit of light pushes away the dark, a lot of darkness. And yes, it does. The next one, 7 Days of Light. It is a design by Barbie Locks of Twisted Willow Designs. And it has no backstitch. Kwanzaa. Very nice. Just an FYI, I think it was 2 years ago, my husband decided he kept hearing Kwanzaa, the word Kwanzaa. He didn't know what it was, so he looked it up and researched it. And it actually has a lot of premises we could all use. Very much about brothership and community. Lovely sentiments. Okay, the next one is Peace Dove. It is artwork adapted for cross stitch by Le Petit Croix de Lacy. 68 by 58. It does have quite a bit of back stitching. And again, it's a tiny, tiny little picture. Let's see if this one is any bigger. Yes. That one there. And it's peace on earth. Okay, our next section of ornaments is the festive tree. And here it is. The festive tree. That one is beautiful. I'm not so much, I don't need American flags on everything, but the tree design itself with the ornaments, take the American flags out of it, it's lovely. Okay, the first one is Tree of Wonder. It is a design by Maria Warmke of the Stitcherhood. It is 64 by 42. It has no back stitch at all. And there it is. Which is pretty. It's pretty. My taste is more towards the traditional green, red, gold, white, but this is still very pretty. And honestly, this is something you could probably put in all winter. It doesn't have to be just for Christmas, which is nice. The next one is Fruits of the Season. It is a design by Allison Peterson of Cozy Cabin Stitching. It is 53 by 47, and again, no back stitching. And here it is. Fruits of the Season. It's your little orange slice studded with cloves, which we don't do because we have cats and I don't want them choking on a clove, because Jelly Bean probably would. The next one is Home for the Holidays, designed by the Cozy DH. It is 57 by 57. It has no back stitch, and it is just a simple house with a Christmas tree. Very pretty. Just, again, simple, classic, and there's nothing wrong with that. That seems to be the trend this year in this magazine, and I'm here for it. I am. The next one is Holiday Stocking, a design by Jennifer Rodriguez of Always Time to Stitch. It has very minimal back stitching. It's just the little snowflakes. It is 53 by 45. The only back stitch are these little snowflakes. And it's not so much back stitch. It is the little, whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm old and senile. Okay. It is called, okay, they just say back stitches and straight stitches. That's what it is, Smyrna cross stitch. I remember there was a name. I just didn't remember what it was. Okay, the next one is Vintage Tree Vignette, a design by Katerina Holen of Sprouting Lupin. It is 67 by 39 and has no back stitch at all. And there it is. Again, simple, plain. You can't really see it on that light blue fabric, but it does have a white little border around it. The next one we have is Patriotic Christmas. It is a design by Jenny Barton of JB Cross Stitch. It is 74 by 61. And it has considerable back stitch. And that is the tree with all the American flag stuff, this one. Again, like I said, I don't necessarily want American flags all over my decor, but if you remove the American flags, the tree design itself is lovely. It's very pretty. So, the next one we have is Tiny Tree Duo, designs by Lucy Locks of Lucy Locks Designs. Each of them are 19 by 31, so they're tiny. You could easily do these in half an hour. No back stitch. It is very beginner of beginners. And there they are. 2025. Okay. The next section of ornaments is timeless traditions. There they are. The first one we have is Nordic Dream, a design by Roz Watnamo of Roz Watnamo Designs. It is 26 by 26, and it is mostly backstitch, or straight stitch, or satin stitch, or whatever you want to call it. But it is that one. The next one we have is a CC Yule Deer, designed by Michelle Garrett of Bindi Stitchy Designs. It is 48 by 48. Again, considerable backstitch. And there it is. The next one is Victorian Bauble, designed by Elizabeth Spurlock of Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. It is 49 by 43. It has beading and it has some backstitch. Not a lot of backstitch, but it does have some. And there we go. As you can see, the beading there and there. So it does have beading. The next one, An Angel is Stitching. This is a design by Nicoletta Ferrato of Nikki's Creations. It is 70 by 49. It has minimal back stitching. And there it is. The next one is Holiday Borders, a design by Jennifer Rodriguez of Always Time to Stitch. It is 72 by 40, has considerable back stitching, but simple, clean, and classic. The next one is Berry Mary Monogram. It is a design by Kim Beamish. It is 50 by 50. Has considerable back stitching. And it looks like that. And of course they have the whole alphabet, so that you can put whatever monogram you want in it. And the next one is Christmas Thistle. It is a design by Wendy Pete-Ross of From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. 60 by 49. No back stitching. And there it is. And then the next section of ornaments is Winter Wonderland. Look at those. Those are cute. The first one is Fox's Winter Joy, designed by Sunny Lofstrom of Three Tiny Owls. And I will be stitching this one. I like it a lot. It is 57 by 58, has minimal back stitching, but it's the cute little fox. And I really like that, especially on the black background. That's nice. And again, that's something you could put out all winter. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. The next one is Feelin' Frosty. It's a set of 2. Yes. It is a set of 2. Designs by Katarina Holen of Sprouting Lupin. Each of them are 54 by 25. No back stitching. But again, I like them and I will probably stitch them. Those are cute. You've got the moose and the little polar bear. Very cute. I like those. Oh, good grief. Even with glasses, that picture is so tiny. Let me see. What does it look like on this page? Okay. The next one is Northwood Sampler. It is a design by Carrie Powell of Curious Carrie Designs. It is 67 by 67. It has very minimal back stitching. And it is this one right here with the little bear. And the only back stitching is right here on his little wreath around his neck. Okay. The next one is Woodland Advent Candles, designed by Laura Remola of the Little Stitcher. It is 44 by 53 and has no back stitch. And it is that one right there. A reindeer and his candles. The next one is Snowy Bliss. It is a design by Elle Noonan of Stitch Sprout. It is 59 by 56. No back stitching. And it's the cute little owl, which I like. And I might stitch that one too. He's cute. Next, we have a Folkmas Holiday number 2. I didn't know we had a number 1, but now we have a number 2. And it is a design by Tracy Richards of Wrought Iron Stitching. It is 48 by 48. No back stitch. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. Find the companion piece of Folkmas Holiday number 1 in the autumn 2025 issue of Just Cross Stitch. Okay, I have that one. Cool. But here it is. Very cute. I like it. And again, I might stitch it. It doesn't look like it would take long at all. The next one we have is Winter Feast, designed by Pamela Lewis of Praiseworthy Stitches. It is 66 by 63. And it has quite a bit of back stitching. But it's the little cardinal with the berries on the pine branches, and the back stitching is the snowflakes and the pine needles. I know that's a small picture, but that's that one. Okay, the next one is a bigger project. It is Winter Fox Sampler. It is a design by Amanda DeLong of Bad Stitch. It is 93 by 59. It has no back stitch. And it's very cute. A Winter Fox Sampler. That one's cute. The next one is Sparkling Snowflake Trio, and it is a set of biscornues. They are designed by Arlene Cohen of Works by ABC. The large one is 65 by 65, the medium one is 49 by 49, and the small one is 33 by 33. And here they are. So it's a set of 3. And they are beaded with considerable beads. So those will take a hot minute to do. The next one we have is Cubey Snowman, designed by Charlene Blank of Tranquility Designs. It is 76 by 24. And it is a snowman made out of cubes, which is interesting. The next one, O Tannenbaum. This one is a design by Karen Bowen of KEB Studio Creations. It is 102 by 117. No backstitch. Very pretty. I like it. Again, just classic. It's just classic, but very pretty. I don't know, I might consider stitching that one. The next one is North Pole Pals, and they are little gift tags. You've got a Santa, an elf, a tree, a reindeer, Mrs. Santa, I'm assuming. So they're little tags. These are designs by Chiara Gavaron of Matt and Me Design. The elf is 31 by 18. Mrs. Claus is 33 by 18. Rudolph is 33 by 13. Santa is 33 by 18. And the tree is 33 by 20. Minimal backstitching. Cute. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try. But there they all are. Just little tags. They would be quick enough to stitch up. The next one is Light in the Darkness. It is a design by Hannah Steele of Hannah Bridget Designs. 77 by 54. No backstitch, but it is full coverage. And there it is. Bright and colorful, pretty. Now the next one is Gift of Gingerbread. It is a design by Elizabeth Jenkins Beatty of Cochineal and Indigo. It is 112 by 112. It does have considerable backstitching. It is the Gift of Gingerbread. That one is cute. That one, it would be so cute, framed in a hoop and hung in the kitchen for the holidays. That's a cute one. Now I might stitch it, maybe. The possibility does exist. Very cute. And the next one is Home with Yule. It is a design by Chrissy Hablett of Handmade with Chrissy. It is 106 by 106. It does have back stitching, but it looks like the back stitching is all, it has considerable back stitching. But there it is. The back stitching is basically it's outlining the Yule, and it's all the little pine needles. That's what the back stitching is for. It's cute. And that's the end. So those are the projects this time. There were quite a few cute ones, and like I said, the theme seems to be, let's go with simple and classic designs, which I like. I really do. But some cute ones that I would stitch, and probably will stitch eventually if I ever get my project list down. But yeah, definitely worth it. Happy it finally arrived. And there you go. The Just Cross Stitch 2025 Special Holiday Christmas issue. I will hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.